for the rest of my life.
One thing that surprised me about getting this latest terminal diagnosis is just how hard it is to die the way you want to die. It seems like everybody has an opinion on what should be allowed and what shouldn't be allowed in my one personal, private, and very sacred moment of death. I'm Lynda Bluestein. I'm 75 years old and I live in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Several years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. After that, I was diagnosed with malignant melanoma and had surgery to remove that. In 2021, I was diagnosed with late-stage fallopian tube cancer. That's 3 cancer diagnoses in just a few years. I knew at the time of my diagnosis that it was essentially a death sentence. I wanted to invoke Act 39. That's Vermont's aid in dying law that allows patients with a terminal illness, which means, hospice eligible, 6 months or less to live, to be able to get a prescription for medications that are compounded that will enable them to, when they have decided it's time, to ingest those medications themselves and say, good night, my life is finished. My lawsuit, I'm the named plaintiff in a lawsuit filed by Compassionate Choices, is to remove the residency requirement in Vermont. That's all.
Would you be my partner every night?
I care so deeply about how the last moment of my life is going to go because I've said goodbye to so many that I've loved who didn't have a good death. And I think I can make mine better. And I want to make it better, not only for me, but for the people who are going to remember that, for whom that's going to be their last memory of me.
For the rest